8 million years ago, a single moment in the deep, unfathomable expanse of our planet's history. The continents were adrift, slowly moving towards their modern positions. The air was thick with the calls of creatures long since turned to dust. In this lost world, our story was not yet a story of humanity, but of a fragile, emerging lineage. This is not the world of Homo sapiens, nor even of the famous Lucy. And this is a time before tools, before fire, before the first steps onto the open savanna. This is the story of our last common ancestors with chimpanzees and the world they called home. To meet them, we must leave behind everything we think we know about being human. We must journey into the trees and into a forgotten past. To understand their lives, we must first understand their world. 8 million years ago, the Earth was in the late Miocene epoch. The climate was changing, becoming cooler and drier. Vast, lush forests that had once covered Africa were beginning to retreat, giving way to a new, challenging environment, the open woodlands and grasslands. This ecological shift was a crucible of evolution. It was a world of giants and predators. Machairodus, a formidable saber-toothed cat, stalked the shadows. Giant baboons foraged on the ground. Our ancestors were not at the top of the food chain. They were squarely in the middle. Their survival depended on a delicate balance of adaptation, sociality, and sheer luck. This is where our story unfolds. Not in deep jungle nor on open plain, but in the mosaic, a patchwork of trees and grasses that offered both opportunity and peril. Here they are, our ancestors. Scientifically, they are often referred to as the Hominini tribe, the group that would, in a few million years, diverge into two lines, one leading to chimpanzees, and the other, ultimately, to us. Let's call them the arboreals. They are defined not by what they have, but by what they lack. No stone tools, no controlled fire, no language as we know it. Their world is immediate, sensory, and dangerous. Anatomically, they are masters of the trees. Their bodies are built for a life above the ground. Yet a critical change is underway. The shape of their spine and pelvis allows them to do something revolutionary, if still clumsy: walk on two legs. On the ground, this bipedal posture is inefficient and slow, but it frees their hands. For now, this is a minor advantage, but it will become the key to our future. Their day begins at first light, high in the safety of the trees. Each night, they construct simple sleeping nests, a behavior we still see in great apes today. This is their fortress, protecting them from the predators that rule the night. The first and most pressing task of the day is finding food. Their diet is overwhelmingly vegetarian, what scientists call frugivorous. They are living grocery shoppers in a vast arboreal supermarket. They are opportunistic. Fruits, leaves, flowers, seeds, and when they are lucky, a termite nest or a slow-moving insect provides a precious burst of protein. They use tools in the most basic sense: a stick, a rock used to crack a nut. But this is not a taught tradition. It is spontaneous problem-solving, the first flicker of a cognitive spark that will one day ignite into technology. As the sun reaches its peak, the group settles down. This siesta is not idle time, it is social time. Grooming is the social glue of the troop. It reinforces bonds, settles disputes, and builds the alliances that are critical for survival. In a world without words, touch is a primary language. A complex social hierarchy exists here, with dominant males and matriarchal females all navigating a web of relationships. But the bounty of the forest is not endless. Sometimes the best food sources require a dangerous journey across the ground. This is their moment of greatest vulnerability. In the trees, they are agile and safe. On the ground, they are exposed. This is where their nascent bipedalism proves its worth. Standing upright gives them a crucial few extra inches to see over the grass. Their hands are free to carry a precious fruit, or more importantly, to throw a rock or brandish a stick in defense. Predator encounters are a constant threat. Without fangs or claws, their best defense is the group. Collective mobbing, making a loud, intimidating display, is often enough to dissuade a lone hunter. It's a dangerous bluff, a testament to the power of social cooperation. They survive this encounter as they have countless others, but the stakes are always life and death. A solitary individual would have little chance. The troop is their strength. Success and survival strengthen social bonds. The sharing of food, especially high-value food like meat from a small scavenged carcass or a honeycomb, is a powerful social transaction. It cements friendships and obligations. This is the deep-rooted origin of our own human economies and social contracts. Conflict is inevitable,